Alrighty, here's my rendition of the tryptophan operon. As you can see, on a nice circular bacterial chromosome. Yes, thank you very much. And let's remind ourselves of how the trip operon works really quickly. Over here, we have the promoter and the gene for the repressor protein. It's constitutively active. That means we're always making the repressor. Under normal circumstances, always transcribing and translating the repressor. But in this case of the trip operon, the repressor is not active. It cannot bind to the operator unless it's associated with tryptophan. So if this is our little tryptophan molecules, and tryptophan is high, and one interacts with the repressor protein, now it can actually bind to the operator. And what we get is this guy there, bound here, and guess what? It doesn't matter how much of the sigma and RNA polymerase or how well that guy wants to work, it can't get through, and we do not get transcription. No mass transcription. No transcription because that guy is bound to the operator. Now, when we don't have any more tryptophan, or tryptophan is low, we get rid of all this tryptophan. Go away, go away. Then that causes the release of the repressor from the operator. And now what happens? Yes, 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 we get transcription. So instead of no transcription, we say yes. Yes, yes, yes. Transcription, translation, because now RNA polymerase can get through because there's nobody sitting in its way. Transcribe and translate as usual. Now we are going to play the game transcription or not, and the questions are going to be, what happens if we mess with the operon? So we all know what happens if we mutate the operator. What if the operator doesn't work? No operator. What happens? Crickets. I know you guys know this answer. If the operator doesn't work in this operon, then the repressor protein can't bind to it no matter what, whether there's tryptophan there or not. So whether I said there's going to be tryptophan or no tryptophan, the repressor protein cannot bind. The repressor protein's always made, right? And so if it's like that, can't do anything. But if it has tryptophan with it, it's supposed to bind to the operator and block transcription. Well, what happens if we mutate the sequences in the operator so that this guy can't bind? Yes, it doesn't bind. Then what happens? Yay, sigma, RNA polymerase, boom. Transcription or not, transcription happens. Woohoo! So then what would happen if we actually did some recombinant DNA engineering and we actually moved this promoter? Okay, so we cut the DNA here, cut it here, bring it back together, took this little piece out and put it over here. So now we put the promoter on this side, downstream of its gene. Right, so it's not here anymore. It's right there. What happens? Yes, what does happen? Well, if the promoter's not sitting where it's supposed to, right, And RNA polymerase, well, sigma and RNA polymerase, come here and sit on it. Right? They want to go this way. What are they going to start transcribing? A whole lot of nothing. All this baloney in here. Are they going to transcribe the repressor? No. Do we get any repressor protein? No. So what happens if we have no repressor protein? Yes, yes. Think about it. Yes. Transcription or not? Transcription. Transcription. I'll make that an R already. Yes. How about that? Okay, now it's your turn. I need you to draw sigma and RNA polymerase, where it binds, if it binds any place on this, and the repressor protein and where it binds, if it binds on any place in this. And the caveat we have here is that we are moving the operator. We have cut out this sequence, okay, and we've essentially moved it where the promoter was. So now the operator sits here and the promoter sits there. So show me, and tryptophan levels are high. You need to tell me transcription or not of the Operon, and you need to show me all the places sigma and RNA polymerase will sit down and all the places that the repressor will sit down. Remember, tryptophan levels are high. Then I want you to draw all that, take a screenshot and upload to iPad Homework Tryptophan. Thanks very much and good luck.